What's up, guys? It's Drifts and Lifts here. All right, so today's episode, as you can see, we got Jake and we got his new car sitting in my driveway here. So we're gonna show you guys this car. This is the car that Jake's been building for the last like 3 months here. So I actually sold him this car. If you guys remember the channel, you know, if you've been watching for a while, you'll remember I bought this car from a buddy of mine and I was gonna build it into like the NA build car, but then I ended up finding the gold car, so I went along with that. So I sold this car to Jake so he could do something really cool with it. He had a BMW E36 drift car that he was building and he completed it. He didn't really like how the E36 felt. And Jake is a Volvo guy. He has a Volvo missile car, like his practice car. So he thought it'd be sick if he put his turbo BMW engine into a Volvo 740, and this is kind of what he's got of it now. So tell us a little bit about your car, Jake. I know there's a lot to go over, but like you've been doing a lot of stuff on this thing. But let's pop the hood. We'll start with the engine. How about? Whoa, that's not a red block.
No.
Huh.
It's better than a red block. It has, like, extra cylinders.
Better than a red block? Is that even possible?
Yeah.
No, it's definitely possible.
It comes with the ZF bolted to it, so you know that makes it a little
no
easier.
welding, no
welding,
yeah, wow.
It bolts right in pretty much. Well, no, I wouldn't say bolt in, but you make motor mount arms, hammer out the firewall a little bit, and it fits.
So what kind of engine is this?
Oh, it's an M50 turbo, stock bottom end, stock thickness head gasket.
So this is a 2.5 liter BMW engine, basically.
Yeah.
Non-Vanos, the Vanos one?
Vanos.
Vanos, okay, yeah.
Because it doesn't really matter.
Cool.
Contrary to popular belief.
Oh yeah.
It's stock with head studs basically and a Cometic head gasket, MLS.
So everything about the motor's bone stock except that, basically, just with the turbo,
and then it runs off ethanol so that it can deal with the high compression.
Sweet. So this is, guys, tuned by Post Haste Performance, and actually he just got this done a couple days ago. What did it make, do you know?
395.
Nice. You just kind of conservative.
It's the same. Yeah, it's the same basically setup as before.
Sweet.
Tweaked and made.
And it made on like a lot less boost than I made my 395 on.
Yeah, it makes on 16 pounds.
16 pounds, so half the boost that my red block took to make the same amount of power. And this one's probably a little more torque, obviously, because it's got more cylinders.
It's 360, I think.
Oh, that's actually not even close to. Because the red block is actually really torquey. Like the red block made 425.
268 torque and 395.
368. Wait. So yeah, that's a pretty cool. So it makes peak power at right around 6,000 RPM. That's like right what the red block does.
Yeah.
Dude, this is probably similar to the red block here. Like honestly, where the power falls off too. Like at 7, it's like doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really cool.
It's pretty good from like 4 to 7 basically.
I guess the boost hits around, where's the boost graph? Oh, the boost isn't on here.
I don't know.
But it seems like boost probably hits around like 3,500. Yeah. Oh yeah, right here you can kind of see it start to pick up. So yeah, let's kind of like take a little walk around this thing. So yeah, for the engine, that's basically, I think it's got like some sort of Garrett 55mm turbo. If you guys see, it's way down there. So it's a bottom mount manifold, and he's actually got the intake going under the engine mount. So you don't want to go through any water puddles with this because the intake's a little bit low, but it's in a good spot for like heat and stuff to pull out some cold air. So what'd you do for, what's going on with the Willwood setup here?
That's basically to delete the booster so that you don't have issues left foot braking.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't really like it in my other car.
Because when you're left foot braking with a booster, it gets a stiff pedal basically, right?
It gets, you have to like modulate the brake with the throttle.
I see,
it gets, like, kind of annoying.
Kind of wonky, yeah. So Jake did build this car for Pro-Am, competition drifting. So there is some rules regarding stock pedal boxes and stuff. So he's gonna see how that goes once he kind of gets into it. But so suspension wise, this thing's on BC Racing coilovers, and it's got Jake's custom control arm setup. So Heim jointed, he actually built this himself. Really cool. He's got a BMW brake line, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, E34.
E34 brake line, so it's a little longer than the factory one because you can run into some binding issues when you're at full lock. So let's go to the interior now. What do we got in here? There's a lot of goodies in here, honestly.
This is the engine bay.
This is actually,
full Pro-Am cage, dual hydro, fire suppression, the dash, which isn't working right now, but that's a later problem.
That'll be hooked up to the ECU.
Yeah, we got water temp. What more do you want?
Yeah, there you go. That's all you need. Yeah.
And that's about it.
Really well done cage, man. This is cool. He's got some proper seats. You actually needed these for competition drifting, so this is all, you know, legit done by the regulations and everything.
Poland.
Sweet, man.
Because it's the cheapest seat you can buy that passes tech.
Nice, yeah. It's good quality, looks like. So yeah, he's got the sick Volvo mud flaps. I actually have a set on my wagon over there, and I know I haven't showed you guys honestly anything about the wagon. I might do it on a separate video, because we'll do kind of like a whole video of me showing you everything that I've done on it. But there's a little peep of it over there. It's coming along really well. I should have that done in like next couple weeks. So yeah, that's like pretty much the car. What kind of diff are you running in this thing?
Dana 30.
No, the 354. What? 355. Yeah, 354, whatever.
And then it's all like Heim joint, torque arms, Heim jointed trailing arms, and then poly bushings where there aren't.
So what he's saying is pretty much the whole rear end is all it's tightened up, because these cars have rubber in almost every link and spot where there's like a moving part. So this car has polyurethane or Heim joints where all that used to be. Yeah,
Make it not
so
floppy.
Make it not floppy. Yeah, so this is one of the tightest Volvo 740s around, honestly. Yeah, really cool car. So me and Jake are gonna go for a little ride in it right now. Actually, one more thing, check out his hydro e-brake that he actually made himself. Yeah. So this was just like a Rock Auto or something, right?
That's a master cylinder from like a Datsun 710 pickup.
Sweet.
The clutch uses the same one because Volvo ones are really expensive, and these are $10, and
cool.
I bought like 4 of them. So you
Perfect.
can just, like, bolt them in.
And these bolt into the stock Volvo location?
You drill 2 holes.
Oh, okay, yeah,
and then it's the right length, and
Perfect.
then it fits the pedal and everything.
That's pretty darn cool.
Which is actually a fabricated clutch pedal, because you can't buy that anymore.
That's right. Yeah. So Jake actually, he made his own custom clutch pedal. Yeah. Which is really sick. Awesome. Maybe one day I'll be like, hey Jake, can you do that for me?
Well, one day hopefully we'll make like 20 of them and be able to just sell them, but
heck yeah.
No one has time for that.
Yeah, maybe one day. We're gonna hopefully like maybe get into some parts manufacturing one day. That would be really cool. Make some angle kits. Yeah. So anyways guys, that's pretty much the car. So let's go for a little cruise in it. Oh, he put a muffler on sad. Oh, it's quiet. Excellent. My Strata loves that exhaust.
It's so quiet.
Yeah. Woohoo! This thing rips. All right guys, so fun little quick rip in Jake's new car here. Rip's really nice. I would say the power band of this engine is really like linear and smooth. You actually don't really feel like that 2-strokey turbo hit like kind of my red block is a bit more. The red block is a little, you know, it's more lazy under boost, and then boost comes on, it hits really hard. This engine only running 16 pounds of boost, it kind of like already has pretty good torque, and then the turbo just keeps that torque going up nicely into the RPM. So yeah, I think this thing's going to be a weapon when Jake actually, you know, brings it out and does some competitions in it. That'll probably be next year that you actually like do some professional drifting in this car, maybe. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, amateur pro amateur. So yeah, I'm really stoked though. So all I got to do now is build my wagon, finish that off, and then me and Jake can do some like 450 horsepower Volvo tandems in our fairly proper cars now. We're actually moving up in the world, guys. We're actually doing some like cool stuff now.
Colton's getting a cage.
Yeah, like holy crap. I thought I'd never say that, honestly. But yeah, guys, so lots of stuff to come for the channel. If you see the gold car here, I'm gonna try to get this car a little more straight. I still have like a cool spoiler coming in the mail for it, so I want to install that. And yeah, pretty much, guys. So anyways, guys, I'll leave you there for now. Like and subscribe for German flavored Volvos. Peace out.